कर्म करो फल की चिंता मत करो in the modern times known as detachment. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muskan, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about detachment. I know there's no scarcity of the content on detachment, but I have also referred to the same content that you have, the same resources that you have. I've also been consuming the content on detachment from YouTube like you are, and I've been reading the same books that you guys are reading too, I'm guessing. So I could simplify it in a few points that makes me very calm. Like whenever I'm very anxious and overthinking about something, I'm very anxious about something, which is very common with humans. No matter how hell of a stoic person you see, you meet, or how much they claim that they're not affected by anything that's happening in their life, they're very detached. No, detachment is something that initially you have to force. Like, for example, there is a friend of yours, okay, you have a best friend, or you have a boy in your life, you're in a relationship, and if you see a change in tone or behavior, if you see the other person pulling away, if you see that the other person is not giving you enough attention, even if you're best friends with somebody, you will have the anxiety. It is very natural to have anxiety. We are irrational beings, we're humans, so you tend to show like act on how anxious you feel. Like you would want to reach out, you would want to constantly call and text the person, you'd want to constantly reach out and hold on to that person like this. But initially you have to like force yourself to not behave like this. You have to tell yourself it's okay, it's okay, whatever has to happen will happen, whatever is bound to happen will happen, whatever is mine will stay, whatever isn't will go away. You have to tell this to yourself consciously. This is something that I do, this is something that I have started doing, not that I've been doing this, but everybody has to go through something in their life, or everybody who knows this already has been through something in their lives, that they had to learn what detachment is, and they had to detach from things and situations in order to survive and in order to maintain their mental peace. Fine. So initially it will take a lot of energy and a lot of courage from you to detach from things, people and situations, right? I am somebody, it's not about just me, everybody. Like when you have for example, anything like whatever you do has your energy invested in it. For example, you started working on something, it is a project, okay, or maybe you've left your studies and you are willing to start a business, okay. What if you start to think about creating a YouTube channel, or you have made a very new good friend, you have a new relationship, romantic relationship in your life, you will be very very anxious about it. What if it doesn't work out? What if I shouldn't have left my studies for the business? What if this business doesn't work out? What if I never accomplish what I want to accomplish? But you also don't know if you're gonna be alive tomorrow. Are you sure about that? Like, this is a very common thing that everybody says. I know it sounds very sarcastic, funny, but it is not. I don't know whether I'm gonna wake up tomorrow or not. I don't know whether all these plans that I have in my head, whatever I want to do in my life, the people who I like, the people who are close to me, like the people who I want to give everything to, what if they are not there to look at my, or to celebrate my, enjoy my accomplishments? What if they're not there for it? So all in all, we have just assumed some things in our life and we live our life based on it. So when you have to assume and you are living with a belief you are not really sure of, why not believe something ideal and be super delulu, and why not be positive? So when you detach from outcomes, things start to follow. वो इसलिए होता है, everybody says that when you detach everything starts to follow. वो I'll tell you how it actually works, ठीक है? So like when you detach, you are not really expecting anything from anyone, right? When you for example, you are not obsessing over anything at all, okay? You have posted a video, and for example, if I'm if I'm expecting that I get 50k views overnight, I get 1 million of views overnight, I get viral overnight. What if I become so popular and I get 40-50 subscribers overnight? If I am going to think all of this, I am obsessing over it, right? Now if tomorrow morning I'm not getting the same number of followers, views or subscribers, I'm gonna be sad, because I was obsessing, I was attached, I was very anxious about it constantly. But when you detach, there are zero expectations, so whatever comes is good. You will always feel good, because something or the other will come, something or the other has to come and follow, right? You will feel happy about it because you never had any any expectation or a picture of it already in your head that you did not get to see, and now you are disappointed. There is nothing at all to disappoint you. There's nothing at all to makes you to make you sad. When you are already expecting, when you are already obsessed with the outcome or results, you are you're running like far away from it. Like the more you obsess over something, the farther and farther it gets from you. Have you experienced this, that you are randomly thinking about something, and for example, if it is a person that just crossed your mind randomly, and you get to see that person in person, yeah, yes, and you're like, oh, I was just thinking about you, and you see that person, so you unintentionally manifested that. I believe a lot in manifestation. So you unintentionally manifested that. Why did you manifest that? Because you were not obsessing over it, right? People talk about visualization and manifestation. I am a staunch believer of it, right? That all of that stuff really works. But if you are manifesting something, like if you're manifesting, for example, my skin is clear, I have long hair, and I'm doing very good in academics, I'm able to study properly, there's abundance in my life, I'm very happy in my life, why will I be obsessed with it? Like, are you obsessed with something that you already have? I have this nail paint, for example. I have this nail paint. Am I gonna obsess? I wish I had this nail paint. Oh my god, this nail paint. No, I'm not gonna do it. This is something that I already have. Am I gonna do it? Nahi, this is my nail paint. Nahi. Oh my god, I want this so badly. No, I'm calm. This is at its place, and I'm not gonna obsess over it because I already have it. I know. So similarly, that is why people say that when you stop obsessing, when you stop being anxious about things, people, and situations, everything follows. Everything follows. And you have to believe one thing. Okay? If you really want to calm down your anxiety, you have to believe in one thing, that whatever has to happen will happen. Sometimes you'll see, like now in my life, I'm very detached. Have you seen broken friendships and relationships and broken good broken bonds with people you had like so much expectations from? Sometimes you know that you've put in all your efforts in that one relationship, and it doesn't work out. You do almost everything, like you change yourself completely as a person, you go like you are head over heels for that person, and you plan everything in your head that this is how your future is going to be, this is how you're going to do everything in next 5 to 6 years, and you put in so much of efforts, and you do everything that you think that they think is required, but still the thing doesn't work out. Sometimes both of you try also, but things don't work out. Why do you think that happens? And sometimes the things that you least expect to end up nicely, they end up nicely, and you realize later on that okay, this is why this particular thing did not happen my way at that point. Because if something is not happening, there's a reason behind it that you do not see right now, right? Like you see only this much, okay? And I believe in God. Like I believe that there is this one creator. I don't know you believe in God, Allah, or Bhagwan Ji. I believe in Lord Krishna. Like I'm a Hindu myself. So see, like you see only this much when you are stuck in a storm. Like for example, if there's a friendship, if there's a friend that I'm losing, all right now I'll feel like, at that particular moment I'll feel like, oh my god, I want that friend back at any cost. Nahi Bhagwan Ji, please, nahi. I want that friend back. What am I even going to do without that one person? And at that point you don't understand anything else, but you just want that one thing to go or to happen your way. Okay? And that doesn't happen your way because God can look at the bigger picture. You are only able to see this much. Okay, only this much. जैसे map होता है ना, like you were in India, you were at a particular place in India, and you're only able to see things that are around you, people around you. But God, like He can have a bigger picture, so He knows, what could have happened, what will happen, what can happen, and all of that. So sometimes you need to believe, and belief plays a very big role. If I start to worship, like you can worship anything. Some people believe in worshiping priests, some people believe in worshiping a formless God, some people believe in worshipping, some people believe in murti pujan, some people believe in worshipping books. you can worship anything actually. Anything that you put your energy in becomes very valuable. This bottle, okay, I start believing कि okay, I fill this water bottle and I say positive things about this bottle to the water in this bottle, okay, and I drink this water every day with the placebo effect कि नहीं, I'll have water and you know I'll get everything in my life sorted, my health will be sorted up, you know, like everything what I'm trying to say is everything you put your energy in becomes powerful. Like मैं किसी की पूजा करती हूँ, like for example if it is a stone, ठीक है, अब मैं रोज जाके उसके पास टीका लगाती हूँ, जल डालती हूँ, and I am talking to that one stone, ठीक है, I have started praying to that one stone, so that stone becomes powerful. For me it does. And when I stop worshipping that stone, it is nothing, just a stone. जब मैं उसकी पूजा कर रही हूँ, that stone is God for me, that stone is life for me, that stone is everything to me, gives me energy, right? But when I stop believing in it, it is your belief that makes things powerful. Be it God, be it people, be it teacher, be it mentor, be it medicines. ठीक है? Sometimes you will see that if you have common cold, for example, ठीक है, you will anyways be fine in next 2-3 days, but the doctor gives you medicine. And often you will hear doctors say, often, वो छोड़ो, take example of people showing you home remedies online, ठीक है? They'll always tell you that if you believe that this will work, this will work. And it is all about what you believe in, right? So yes, that is all about detachment. Thank you guys. Please keep following and like, share, subscribe.